everyone, and welcome back to another tutorial with Blessed5500. I am going to cover today what it takes to blow things up. What I mean by that is strictly with explosive charges. Now I know that you can craft grenades and blow some things up, and that will be covered in another tutorial. But for today, I'm going to cover the most efficient way to be able to blow things up, to be able to break into people's houses, and on the opposite side of that end, that way you'll be able to know how you need to build your base the best. So we're going to start off with metal doors. Now I had a question, how do you repair metal doors? Well, we're going to go ahead and cover a little bit of that right now. I am starting with a fresh door here. Now it takes 2 explosive charges in the center of the door to blow the door up. Now you can, walk up to this door with metal fragments in your hand. Just put the metal fragments, but what I mean by in your hand is put them in your hotbar, like I have mine in the number 1 slot down there. You walk up to the door and you push the number 1. Now you see that it healed at 20 points. That's 420 out of 1,000. So that one explosive charge took 600 damage to the door, or created 600 damage to the door, I should say. If you continually push the number 1 where the metal fragments are, if you have it in your number 1 slot, whatever number the slot is in, that's the number you need to push. It will heal the door all the way back up to 1,000. Okay, now it's going to take 2 explosive charges to be able to take down this door. We're going to go ahead and demonstrate that. We're going to let one blow up first, and then we're going to put the second one in the center again, and we're going to let that one blow up, and it's going to take down this door. Okay, now the door is down. Now one thing that you'll notice is there is this little area right down here that I'm looking at that has this metal bar, if you will, across the bottom threshold of the door. Now you cannot put another metal door up until that disappears, and that takes approximately 5 minutes for that to work, for that to go away. So just want to keep that in mind. That way you won't think, well, hey, somebody's breaking into my base. If I'm in there, then I can build another metal door and put it up as soon as they blow that one down. That's not the way it works. All right. Now I know that in a previous video I covered metal windows. That was on the update. If you didn't catch that video, the best way to take down metal bars is not to put the explosive charge on the metal bar itself, because you can literally sit here and go countless times of trying to blow this up, and it will not take out the metal bars. It will take out the metal window that surrounds it before it takes out the metal bars. And as you can see, that's already taken 3 right here, and it's still not able to take out the metal bars. So another question that some of you may have, well, can I repair the metal bars or the metal window if it has damage on it? I'm sitting here pushing my number 1 button where I still have my metal fragments. No, you cannot. There is no, at least at this point in the game, I know this game's still in alpha, that may be a feature that they add in the future, but as far as what it is right now, you cannot heal metal windows or metal bars. Alright, on to the next thing here. We have our metal wall. Alright, let me pull out my explosive charges here, and let's just try 1 explosive charge. Now I have noticed that with metal walls that it can take anywhere from 2 to upwards of like 6 explosive charges to take out a metal wall. Now I know 6 is a little on the extreme side, but I have seen it happen. Now on the metal wall, we know that it has damage because we just got through using an explosive charge on it. So I'm going to walk up to it and I'm going to use my metal fragments on it, and no, you cannot repair the metal wall with metal fragments. So you may want to keep that in mind. Now we've already had 1 explosive charge on this wall, so let's go ahead and put another one. This is explosive number 2. Okay, so it only took 2 that time. Keep in mind that they are considered a weakness, but you will not necessarily always get in on 2 charges. Now let's cover metal stairs. Alright, metal stairs, you can put an explosive charge right in the center of it right here, and it only takes 1 explosive charge. Now I've tried this repeatedly with metal stairs, and that theory has always held true with me. Now if you put the explosive charge down a little bit further, like right here, and it's not in the middle of the stairs, it's going to take 2. Okay, that's just been what I have had success with on them taking, and it's the same thing if you were to put the put the explosive charge on the top of the stairs as well. So you might want to keep that in mind. I don't know why you would want to destroy the middle stairs once you got inside of somebody's base, unless you were just trying to be a little bit mean to them. Now let's cover the metal. Now this side over here is where we've been using the explosive charges. This side over here is fresh. Okay, so if you're wanting to break into this metal window, you can't do it on the bars, but it would be best if you just went ahead and put your explosive charges on the metal window itself, because that is really truly the weak point in this barrier right here. So this is explosive number 2, and this is explosive number 3. Now I've had it blow out the window on 3, and I've had it not blow out the window on 3. So it's just like the metal walls. You may or may not be able to destroy them easily. Considering that it takes 2 explosive charges to take down a metal door and somebody can repair that, you may better spend just 1 more charge and take out the actual doorway itself, because 9 times out of 10 in my experience it takes only 3 explosive charges to take out the doorway. We are going to walk up to this doorway here. I'm pressing my metal fragment button, which is the number 1 on my hotbar right now, and you can see it is not repairing the metal doorway. Now at the same time, it does damage the door just from the explosive being close to it, and you can see I healed the door a little bit there, but that doesn't really matter. If somebody has 3 explosive charges, the safer way, especially if somebody's at home, is to just put them on the doorway around it if you got an extra one to spare. I know that they're really expensive in the game, but as you can see, it takes out the metal doorway, takes out the metal door. And by the way, guys, one final thing that I want to cover is that no, you cannot repair these things with low quality metal either. I know that that's probably going to be a question that's going to be posed, and no, you cannot, because I'm trying to heal it with low quality metal right now and it's not working. So guys, I thank you for joining me. If you have any more questions or any ideas of things that you want me to cover for you, just please leave it in the comments below. If you like the tutorial, consider hitting that thumbs up. It really helps me out. Subscribe for more, guys. Thanks for now. I'll catch you next time.